Hi guys, welcome back. Trevor Mower Mechanic. Today we've got a little project that's just come in. The guy's dropped it off. It's a little Massport mower in pretty good condition. It's only a couple of years old. I'll give you a look at it and we'll see what's wrong with it. Fairly tidy little unit. The issue that they reckon they had was no spark. So that's the coil out of it. You see they've either cut it off, tried to join it. I've tested the coil. The coil was okay. So one or two things. It's either got a bad kill switch or they were trying to fit the coil and didn't know the air gap on it. But yeah, possibly with these, and also these little Briggs 500E series mowers, they've got those plastic carbies on there and they play up, make it very hard to start. So how they were doing their testing on the coil, who knows. But put the multimeter on this one and it showed it was okay. So guys, let's have a look. We've got another coil there to go in it. Let's have a look and see if we can get it started. So first we're going to take the top off. We'll take the top off properly, not like they've just ripped it off by the looks of it. Get this up out of the road. Come on. Can you just clip out like that? Okay, so they've undone those, but they haven't undone the one under here. And that's why it's all lifted up, corner up. So yeah, hopefully it'll go back together. Just got a light little socket here, rattle gun. Pull the dirt. Raining here at the moment, on and off all day, so a bit wet outside. Okay. Let's see why that won't come out. Have a look at that and see what's going on there with that. We need to get that one off. Okay guys, we've run into a bit of trouble here with this one. Found a bolt broken off here that holds the coil on. There's only a stub sitting there. Got to try and get that out somehow. And this top cover here, the bolt on that won't come out. They've rounded that off as well. So guys, I'm going to just play with this and see whether I can get it to where we need to be. Got to get this coil on there and see if we can get it to fire up. But we've got to get this out first before we go any further. Okay, after looking at this thing a bit further, because that bolt that's broken off is in here. So what we're going to have to do is take the flywheel and hopefully the whole lot, all this will come in one go. So to do that, what we've done, I've undone the flywheel nut here, bored that up the top of the thread. If anyone doesn't know how to get these things off, we're going to go in here with a screwdriver and hopefully that plastic will be out of our way enough. So you might be able to pop that up somehow. We don't want to break that off and try and find another one or anything else. There we go. Now, for years that haven't been able or not sure how to get a flywheel off, big screwdriver, just put it under there and prise up. Just prise up gently, take a hammer, give that a whack, and this one's not going to go. This is a real pain having this here, because you hold that up. Pretty corroded up, so it mightn't come. Just a couple of blows. I don't think this cover's going to be any good now. So, we'll see. There we go. Couple good blows with the hammer. You just prise up a little bit, and you should be able to get your flywheel off, just like so. Okay, so clean that up as well when we go. Now we've got one of the screws for the coil there. Okay, so we've got a few in around here. It's holding this plate on. Haven't put it in the 8mm. Just take them out. One of the little ones. Okay. Always the last one, and the last one's always the hardest one to get. There we go. So now, we should be able to take, oh, we got another one somewhere. That one's out. Still holding somewhere. Look at all the bolts, yeah. There we go. Okay. We've got a unit that's sealed, that's why. Okay, so that's got all that out of the road now. That's the little breathing system on there. What we might do, just wipe around there. So we've got a little bit of plastic here. So if we can put something like that. Get a bit of the crap out of there. You can always put a bit of brake clean and clean it off. Okay, so now we've got this bolt here we've got to get. Now, one of two things is either going to happen. It's either going to come out on its own with a bit of force, or it's going to break off. And if the case is it breaks off, the motor's junk. There's no way we can drill that out from down there. Too far down and it goes into the head cylinder. And then you've got to be able to tap it. Too much fucking around for a mower that's for resale. So we'll just go ahead and we'll just try some motor grips on there so we can get them. Okay guys, we've had no luck at trying to do that. We put some heat on it. Still won't come done. Got a little nut here I'm going to put on there. I'm going to try and put some weld that on there and try and get it. This is the problem that you do face when you're refurbishing older mowers. When you're taking someone else's issues, or crap as they say, you never know what you get yourself into. Now, with this, yes, it'll either come out or it won't. If it don't come out, discard it. I've got a little Briggs 450 sprint motor there that we can put on. Lucky that way I've got a few other spares that I can put on. But it's a shame what people do. Now, you know, if they, looks like they just tore at this and it's broken off. The cover there, they've just ripped it up, gone straight for the coil. And the problem really probably is not the coil, because that coil tests okay, and it's probably the carburetors. But this is what people do: they start at one thing, it's this, or it's that, race off and they'll buy a new coil, find out it's not that. Oh, it's carburetor, go and buy a new carburetor, and still find out it's not that. These have a kill switch on them down this side here near cable linkage, just down there on this side here. There's a kill switch there, so it could be that. If you had no spark, it could well be the switch there, but I've still got to be able to put a coil back on it and to start a recoil to even test this engine. So yes, going to weld this nut here I've got here in place. Going to weld that on top of that stud there and just see whether we can get it undone. Otherwise we'll just have to junk this motor, I think. But the base and everything's all good. We've got the catcher for it. But it's just a shame what people do with their small engines. You know, they start tearing in them and got no idea what they're doing. But anyway, okay guys, let's weld this nut on here so we can get that stud out. Back to this little Massport mower here. I'm just about ready to take the engine off it. Before I do so, just drained the oil a while ago, and the plot thickens on this thing. I'll just show you. Someone had changed the oil in it. Now, the oil comes in bottles, you know, about 1 litre bottles like that. And there's a jar, almost full of oil. Looks like they put the whole bottle into the mower. Clean. Brand new engine oil. So yeah, when you're changing your oils, guys, make sure you ain't put the right amount in. Just because it comes in one bottle like this, you don't put the whole lot of it in one go. About half the bottle will do you for one change, and then you'll still have plenty left over to do that. So you get basically 2 oil changes out of one bottle. But everyone had this bar, just decided to put the whole lot in. Okay guys, so let's get this motor off. We'll get this off. There we go guys, pretty clean underneath, cleanest one I've seen for a long time. Okay, so we've got a 14mm centre bolt. There we go, that one's off. Now all we've got is 3 bolts that hold the engine on. We undo those 3 and it'll be off. Quick and easy. Do have one little thing to do. I forgot to undo the throttle cable, so before I'll start a bit. Throttle cable, a piece of wire they've got here. And they probably stripped this screw by the looks of it. Yes. Okay. Okay, we'll take this tray out and wind the engine off. And that one's broke off, but we can get that around that one. We don't need that, it broke off into the base of the engine, so it doesn't matter, we're scrapping the engine. There we go guys, quick and easy. So we just got our base here now. It's not too bad actually, there's no rust or anything, it's a good base. But anyway, we'll clean all that up. Give it a clean up, there's got a couple of rust spots here, can't come on it just here. Little patches there. I don't know where you'll be able to see that, but anyway, we'll clean all that up and we'll give it a respray of the black and put this other little motor here on it. We'll clean this one up. Yes, it fits. Bolt holes all line up. Shafts the same size. So that's what we'll do. Now one thing guys, if you are changing out engines, always make sure that your mount holes are going to be right first. Check your shaft length. It's the biggest thing. Make sure your shaft length is going to be the same size as the one you took off. Because if you don't, you either have your blades down past the bottom of the skirt on the deck, or it'll be up too high and the grass won't cut short enough. So those sort of things like that. But yeah guys, so that's what we're going to do with this one. We'll turn it into a good mower. Get the deck all painted up, clean the motor all up, put that back on there. This motor here I know it runs, so we'll be able to flip this one for a few dollars. Been a pretty good mower. Okay guys, that's been a bit of a drawn out process, but as I said before, restoring or refurbishing mowers from stuff that's been discarded, you never know what you're getting.